Gentender, your ULD specialist, 365 days, every year.
This is Heiner Siegmund reporting for Cargo Forwarder, the leading air freight online service. We are sitting here in the smallest beer garden in not only Munich but in the world. It's Gender's beer garden on the Transport Logistics Fair in Munich. Next to me is Patrik Tschirch. He is managing director of LUG, handling agency Luftfrachtumschlaggesellschaft, based in Frankfurt and in Munich. Patrik, nice to join us here today. And my first question is, you got a big new customer. What's the announcement?
The announcement is that we will actually gain Cathay Pacific as a new customer as of August 1st, which makes us very happy and proud because it's testament to our quality product to gain a carrier with such a reputation, and that makes us very happy.
What is the volume that we're talking about? Because I think they conduct 8 freighter flights into Germany, in and out, of course. What is the volume? And passenger services as well, of course. And there you get the lower deck compartment. So what volumes are we talking about?
That's somewhat hard to say to pinpoint that down to one carrier, but maybe the next big announcement is that later this year we will have British Airways or IAG Cargo nowadays join us together with Iberia Cargo. And the combination of these 3 carriers will probably add another some 45% of capacity or volumes through our facility in Frankfurt.
So I suppose you're looking for more personnel, are you?
That's the biggest challenge right now, but I think that is, disregarding the fact that we gain new customers, I think the biggest challenge currently is actually staff, to gain qualified staff and then motivated staff. But we started early with the process and we were confident to make that happen in time.
How many airlines overall are you handling now in Frankfurt and also in Munich?
In Frankfurt we're handling some 21 carriers with those 2. And in Munich, it's currently at 6 carriers.
And in addition to IAG, is there anything on the horizon coming up as well?
Well, for now in Frankfurt, we feel we want to digest this chunk first. But still, having said that, there's more room for other carriers, and we want to work on 1 or 2 projects earlier next year, and we're confident we'll be able to gain more traffic next year.
So volumes are rising rapidly. As soon as you handle Cathay and later, of course, British Airways and Iberia. What does this mean in regards to security? Because you have to control shipments. Are you equipped? Have you got enough X-ray machines? Have you got enough equipment to sort of cope with this challenge?
Yeah, it's gearing up for April 29th with the change in the legislation. We already purchased additional equipment, and we hired had our third-party vendor hire additional staff. So we're set up for that. We actually don't feel much of an impact right now with higher volumes of unsecured cargo. So I think for us as a handling agent, it's more or less a non-issue.
So, folks, if you see and hear this interview, please apply and write to LUG, handling agency in Frankfurt or Munich, and maybe Patrik is going to give you a job. And this is a secure job, I suppose, because your growth rate is phenomenal.
It is a secure job, and we're very proud to actually employ the people directly and not have too much third-party labor in-house.
Patrik, thanks for joining us, and I hope the beer is coming soon in this little beer garden. Thank you very much. Okay.
Gentender, your ULD specialist, 365 days, every year.